ne se enkwa ene hia yeti nkwa mu nkwa de ne nyina beka se urade yedase peace 104.3 FM so nie sisi ya mede wo kase duba ko abo apa ho sema eduenu mienu pepepe. Yes sir. Andra ansa na mepon no me dropo hint bi se ochena aye holiday ntino nka ene High Sense Predict and Win promotion no nanka ene me de betudwa. But many impenifo a yeka yetibo mu de program yi ebrem no. Am say yeka yetibo ho no akoye se ochena na yebebo match no. Ochena na euphoria no feeling ne be wo ho pa. Na me say eja me Kofi me ndi holiday. Omo no mo ye mrantie a wo mu di holiday entino. Omo sacrifices say ochena ombeba intino. I think say ubia ote hint no endra se me ka say ebia nka ene meye High Sense Predict and Win promotion no yakayiti apam ho na yingina yanu akobenkru mu se ochena Ghana ene Uruguay ebobo no ochena ne ye a you know euphoria no ne fever no ebeko soro pa ntino yame ya adomu a ochena bebia wo bia nyese aye holiday ntino we de be lie o we de lie na panemu na wokoda obe sorry no na manfo a predict ewini yebedi hu nkomo na edi nkan no medase memoachi emo akwa abadeba anapa edwumedia ya to din working time medin ade kofikum na mededwumedia Peace FM ya to din working time mede somo efri sisia de akwa kopem pramtobre na pay yedase ene 1st December we are siafa na nyina eye World AIDS Day na megidie kurasem se kwam se fakan eye hu bibi kakra ntino meboso akeke se ene eye World AIDS Day. Now World AIDS Day 2022 no it is under the theme equalize. Na equalize there obebisa say the theme equalize no then ye dey equalize ningina ne say WHO is calling global leaders and citizens to boldly recognize and address inequalities which are holding back progress in ending AIDS. Internal equalize access to essential HIV services, particularly for children and key populations and their partners. Internal the equalize slogan is a call to action. It is a prompt for all of us to work for the proven practical actions needed to address inequalities and also help end AIDS. Nena mafwa ba AIDS munsuru ye ya breso na AIDS baye eba ye no jai nena mafwa mu ba ase AIDS no kura munsuru ene abetodwa se kane America mampeni eye Bill Clinton. You see Bill Clinton edi 76 years and na pay de abetodwa se eye COVID-19 no abona to ho wokai se COVID ne baa no eka na yere Hillary sisi ya no nkra yensa kana na pay se Bill Clinton wenya COVID-19 but good news ne say already no he's been vaccinated ena wenya COVID ne wasan yamani boost into no it is keeping his case mild into sisi ya no he is showing symptoms of mild into no say friends say COVID panian wombo bia onu abobi dadaw ena COVID no ache no nti ama ne boost ama symptoms no very 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 mild ye kan wo mo eni mo a am say wo mo wo ayaresa bia senior World Cup kosui anka football legend Pele Brazil Pele enka ono de enka obi akra anhwe World Cup ne bia senka ono nko a wo hwebi but anapia me na wo kasei ye de Pele football legend Pele ye de nakoto ayaresa bia bi Sao Paulo Brazil and kwa ye de ne kwa ayaresa bia no it has been described as an unscheduled visit. Say hospital no say woko a scheduled visit there a routine so wo kwekwo doctor and a wo call but we no on ka bi nhyiemu ene ye pagya no olijo ade call ye wo mu se nani afi we din finhia eduwotwe mienu bebebi say world peli eden pa na ye no well yes wa hohono I mean he's got swelling all over and onya heart failure issues already no ye mano chemotherapy for cancer but sisi ano ne kopie mu say chemotherapy na ye de mano for cancer no it is not working any longer and he struggles to eat obrepa ansana wididi and sisi ano world pele anka yebo world cup esanka wo hwebi no wadayara sabia wa hohono chemotherapy ye de mano for cancer no sisi ano treatment no ye de boso a emfa hey ahwampan jene Donald Trump abrancheli ni passe metime ho asia mempe say na edomo a wo mu eni ana sisi a wo mu krapo na wo mu ewo aban mu mekire Democrats but sisi a krapo no house no mu lose say na Democrats no press say Donald Trump ne tax returns no on fan tudwa ne yenhwehwem sa wo hwe America bakosen mu a bear 4 decades ni mampeni bia betna akonwa so a wanda ne tax returns edi. During 2016 campaign, Donald Trump broke the presidential election norms by refusing to produce his tax returns for public review, and they remained private even after he took office. Na afiba kuni, after a year-long pursuit by Democrats, the House Committee has now received Donald Trump's federal tax returns from IRS. The court, Yachina Basane Sresa, Sisia Court, Ashese, Donald Trump, Sane tax returns now, were there and Toma Akatasono. Young farmer, what court committee now, Moshe Suna Yefreno, the House Ways and Means Committee. And to Ways and Means, no, committee, yeah. The House Ways and Means Committee now has 6 years of Donald Trump's federal tax returns, actually bringing to an end a year-long pursuit for Democrats to dig into the former president's most closely guarded personal details. The committee is led by Democratic Rep. Richard Neal of Massachusetts. Into Omona Ombe say identify na Donald Trump. Individuals scrap no omo tax returns tuja na wu omampeni eden pa na wodisi bibi wo mu a eden ebepie so a Peace FM yemfa nkamemu. Let's quickly turn to the brighter side of life this morning, and I have this one here that says happy birthday to Sergeant Oforiwa Enin. Sergeant Oforiwa Enin. Happy birthday to you, Sergeant Oforiwa Enin of Nima Divisional Police Headquarters, from your husband, Echo 11 of Jubilee House, and your children. So from your husband, Echo 11 of Jubilee House, and your children, we say happy birthday to you, Sergeant Oforiwa Enin of Nima Divisional Police Headquarters. And then, Yenia Bema, eye osofo computer man, ene eye osofo computer man we job logo, ene eye computer man awodanti bibia osofo computer man baby will be. I think today is computer man at 56. Yeah, we need but no ho pa still our who computer man at 56 into osofo computer only what despite media we show happy birthday. And there's one here that says happy birthday to Mr. Kofi Denzel. Happy birthday to Mr. Kofi Denzel of Coca-Cola. And you are also a member of ICGC Liberty Temple at Sherman Estates. This is coming to you from your son, Obibini Kwame Stephen. Happy birthday to you. And I pay more quine chain and modem with feeding out 2 Peace FM will be a more tea and cano in the Mungina si Chiamo da Moise. Ejumayefo more suits and more. Our Shell signboard. Aquaflow International. Our Spintex. Unbreakable stores. Our Tudu Mama J. Agrimat. Our Medina. And afe Ejumayefo more Goil fuel station. Our Tantra. Ejumayefo more Goil fuel station. Our Tantra. Station manager Mr. Beka. W and Sister Millicent Chiamuna Damwase some feed in the Peace 104.3. Medika dia tuja se MC Endra na madwene ye mentente kakra se one share platform for predict and win no e betumi aye compromised or china aye holiday ninti but me team are together your day high sense predict and win ebremo no am say Peter Square a sacrifice se china on the holiday no nti me be adwuma ono so beba nti no pa cho china Black Stars ye gina kono na when me say high sense so de abribia Black Stars bobo no ye ma wo moral what you say more moral ye high sense ye pese ye ne say before during and after every Black Stars match bia no ye pese enijie eba krom intino nka ene na me be platform no for predict and win ochina koye holiday ni intine batija Peter Square ni Pretty Joyce mungina so china ombebe ejuma nti wo china nyame ya adomo a Black Stars ye gina kono high sense say your official sponsor edima World Cup Qatar 2022 ntino yebema akwenya ma wo china wetumi predict Ghana any Uruguay match yebebo no wo prediction ebe true na we are lucky near select here. Yema a token of 500 Ghana. Just predict and win 500 Ghana in the high sense predict and win promotion. Tinyame aduma ochina before the match. And yebe platform no. The cinema kano my sponsors are abribia wo mo eso yaseme de programming aye message amede brewi. Ejumekwe dinkan high sense Ghana. Ejumekwe tosumienu na pay wo madaro mamede brief message ebrewo touch range of products. And our face Kakrabia Best Point Savings and Loans. We say your dream is our business. And ejumekwe toswa 9 best assurance. Best assurance, we say your protection is always assured. Okay, yada ejumekwe anai asi Onze this week in kwese World Cup fever no ajibebia into no messages no short but we're still making progress. This week niye ka ho asem self love, right? Self love. And this morning I just want to dwell on the subtitle self concept. Yeah, because self-love is a very, very important subject and asset topic. Because our kind Matthew 22:39 now. Sabre ne muno Yesu abreso no na Moses mrano 613. No obi a woni mu mra pa ko ka kire Yesu say yera 613 no yenkai kapasema say ebia yebedi so ye de emra edu no Yenkae ni nyina akora ne yedi so ane 613 nti obi a woni mumra pa ko bisa Yesu se 613 na doso ye na me wie free ne ehin pa na me di so a ebeso Awurade ani ena Yesu yi na no wanka se mambu adwama manya hwi o o se de Awurade do wo ho na do wo nyonko we ene emra ni nyina 613 no ne esombo pa Onyankopon soma na doba so wombra asase so mbekire ye ade ba ko a etusin ewo nipa dasani abrabom ye ndo ye ho ade ye friend no self love ye nkire yen basa weni ba wo ho so na wo beti self love ase na wo practice self love your life will change tremendously. And the self love no ana pay me hwe self concept. Almost say is it Sinash onyum tunin what to nyum say I know who I am. Remember no bebre young girls na they charismatics for now more to I know who I am. Yeah. But sometimes when they sing that song I just really ask myself, do they really know who they are? Obi to nyum I know who I am. Are you sure you know who you are? See I'm many in a school. By the time I am a man who school, a brig girls, no, se me could see womo, and I time I know more lego no. Every semester be a starting me could see womo. Me see woman no mu yi omu nneema nyina wie na me tena card mu na me kwa. Ade a me ka kire me manu an say, don't forget who you are. Yeah. Have you really made your children to be conscious of who they are? Because if you make them to become conscious of who they are, anytime you are leaving your children, be it wherever, you need to tell them, don't forget who you are. For the purpose of this submission and as a discussion, I say, what is self-concept? You can't self-concept. Self-concept is the image that you have of yourself, your personal knowledge of who you are. Or in another sense, self-image, the way you see yourself. Untumi ndo ho wabra unnim nipa woye. What do I say? I'll give you a practical example. When you read the Bible, that is scriptures, Numbers 13:33, Moses sent out 12 spies. Apart from Joshua and Caleb, when the 10 spies returned, they said, we were like grasshoppers in our own sight. The question is, were they really grasshoppers? Self-love, the kudinti a yankasa yentumi ndo ye hone se, ye nim nipa ye. Israel for Onyankopon eshada eye selection. Ne wiase kakraka nyina o select Israel for kuma se mobaye me nkrofo na maye munyankopon efri Abraham abreso ne we bebe yimu efri nkoasun mu nyankopon nye bida wa pai epu kakraka mu emamo afem na afi wo kire mu bebi a mo say we were like grasshoppers in our own sight. Today you know better. Were they grasshoppers? You see, in case you don't know who you are, true concept is what God says you are and not what man thinks that you are. So one can kind to resem ne we nhunu nipa nyankopon say wo ya, you will never know who you are. Nyame na ebo onu nko an ebetumi a kire wo nipa wo ye. You see, in case you didn't know, David knew. The psalmist, he said, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. When you read Genesis, God created you in his own image. In 1 Corinthians 6:20, for you are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which is God's. You see, you are the redeemed of the Lord. You are blood washed. And in case you didn't know, you are heaven bound. God has redeemed you, washed you with his precious blood. You are in transition. You are heaven bound. No be when I say so I will go heaven. You see, self-concept is your personal belief about yourself, including your attributes, who and what you are. Okay, I think I've given you enough definitions. Let me see how much more time I have left. Self-love is a result of self-concept. Don't forget the broader topic that we are treating. Self-love. Self-love is a result of self-concept. How do you picture yourself? You see, the picture of yourself should not be coming from other people. Senya wo ubehunu wo hono. Enisa wo mani free onipa daseni fufuro. You don't need anyone to tell you are looking good. Kofi, when I dress for me. Some people get disappointed when they spend the few cedis they have to buy clothes and nobody seems to notice them. In lekaji na kani efi oboe, basa adie we eye nkrofo bebre. Sikakura eni ho, ne eya ne kura se weko free mpaboa eni ntare na wahye de akọ baby. Na ase no one took notice say, mpaboa we ye fe o, atare we ye fe o. Ona mo ase inchatari amashe obi ehun ya obeka se mpaboa ye fe. Wo share say obi nhunu na onka se efe. You see, when you love yourself, you dress for yourself, not for someone to see and then maybe give you a compliment. You understand what I'm saying? Some people get disappointed when they spend the few cedis that they have to buy clothes and it seems as if nobody noticed it. So they didn't see that my shoes. The question is, were you wearing it to impress somebody? Now, self-love is loving who you are and doing good things for yourself. If you do everything just to show people, do you know what will really happen? So we will be a bibia wo be ye bia wo ye se wo de kire nkrofo a ana pe mame no susu bibi un kakra. Ukoye wuti a wo ye utiri hwin se ne obeye ne bia wo ye se wo de be kire amansan. Ana wo ye e de ma wo ankasa ho. If not, when you shave your private parts, would you like to show it as well? Se bibia obeye bia wo ye den ye se wo ye ama ho a enti sabi wo yi umutu omuhwi ene edan wo hososo no a opepa se obi beba behwe se behwe meyi esan se bibia wo ye de ama obi. That is why some people, their private parts are unkept, because who is coming to see? Ema bi wo ho a oni obi a sabi onene danti ubie so wo ho a because enya de will be a behwe menua ba ma ehu hia nipa wo ba behwe ho nti a obedi honi so obi hwe obi nhwe di honi esanse ye wankasa wo dia. Okay, what about if you wear a new underwear? Would you like to show everyone that yes, I have a new underwear? You see, there are certain things that if you love yourself, you do it for the sake of yourself, not because someone will see it. So do you see the reason why sometimes boys obi wo ha ne boxes or the two nsuo mu a when you this way chocolate drink ne boxer no or the she nsuo mu no we a collar no this way chocolate drink when how we nsuo she kra hu hia e ma na de ade enchen nyamesem na me kantimi ntumi mfamba. Well, se bibia wo be ye bia wo ye se ne be de di na nipa behwe a e be din pa se pioto a wo be hye a obi ehu no obetofoforo de ahye cause wadwen say we kura obi ehu but wa na wo hye eye bibia ye mo no eye neat just to keep you very hygienic. Love yourself enough to treat yourself well, inwardly as well as outwardly. So wo do ho a wa wo hwe esen a egu wenu no a obi make sure say abre bia na esen obi wo say na hwan na ba behwe me dodo mu ha ani obi ya mehwe but ya wankasa wo sen inti dihuni. Check and approve yourself in a mirror. Nyame nim de kudi nti a wo man ye ahwehwe o man ye nimdie na yedinya ahwehwe se wo gina ahwehwe mu a approve yourself in the mirror. Kofi, Fitibra meni fie no. Men share atare embisa will be a menene wo fie se na atare we efatamia na. Do you know why? Na me was sisters miensa omo be pia mienu ebetwa wo mo ho wodam mo saa ba ku bi de ono no bedware last ono so no obewie first. Na me be say na say den o se me de me siesie me ho wie apa na me nko me hwe me ho ahwehwe mu no eno no se wo siesie wo ho. I'm talking about self concept. Wo obetumi siesie wo ba ho na ne ho ayefem wa ko school na wa ko party. Obi a yede ne bebe bia no wo nimde te yo ingbe no obanyo sa mofia mo he e wo mi na wo bole ncho onyo sa o he. We're talking about self love. So obi ko baby say depend bet me baby say okay matari here to say e correct a obi hu no aka che nipa kro no nti aden na wankasa wo fa atare de ahye wo ho a this way bisa obi you need the approval of someone whether what you are wearing is good or not. Listen, you don't need anyone to tell you you are looking good. As I begin to wrap up, in John chapter 14 verse 6, John chapter 14 verse 6, Jesus, our Lord and Savior, said, I am the way, I am the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Question, do you know who you are? Now, this is Jesus saying, I am. That's why I'm asking you. Do you know who you are? Jesus kept saying, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the resurrection. As in, I don't need your opinion to tell me who I am. Now watch this as I bring my message to an end. Jesus never spoke anything negative about himself. When we are talking about self-love, under the subtopic self-concept, Jesus never said anything negative about himself. You see, forgive people who say negative things about you, but never say any negative thing about yourself. Master, wonam ho no obi eni ho be marketing ama wo. Wa na wo market wo ho. Yesu ba ye no. Question, were negative things said about Jesus Christ? Of course, horrible things. Ya bo ni be ye kra. Yang ye kansen bebre ensen fata defy Yesu ho. But ono a Yesu ankasa no. Okay, say I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life, I am the bread of life, I am resurrection, debe. Yesu anka bibia boni amfa on one kasa no. Take a cue from it. Jesus never spoke any negative thing about himself. So, never accept anybody's opinion about yourself. Never accept anybody's opinion about you. If you don't have self-concept, other people, or let me put it this way. If you have self-concept, you know who you are. Other people's opinion will not touch you. So when nim nipa wo ya, and obi ka wo ho asemo a, na ofo say, "Eh, na say ne omo kasa fa me hu." But wonim, Yesu no nim nipa oye, nti obi ka say, "Oye Belzeba, oye abonsamba," na emfa ne ho because onu onim nipa oye. I will leave you with this. When you dress, do you dress to please people? When you wear something, do you ask people, how do I look? You can dress up somebody. So if you love yourself, dress up yourself, look in the mirror yourself, and approve and say, yes, I'm looking good. If maybe they will think you are rude. But sometimes, because say, oh, why fair? Inka the best answer is catching a pacone say, minimum dada. And so, be who nim san who offend, bear maybe who know that say, sister, who feel, say, oh, me da say. Why do you wait for somebody's approval? There is something called self-concept. Me a man, no go back, me I can no chumo, ni chumo, le no chumo, me na lay. I can lay no chumo. On me she o aka min gbefu she nakane asane bomwa de sa o hinshi ko ye borenche hemo ye ko ye for ka many mo ko ba ke ba ko ye for bet mononimo egbe o ichumi. Tomorrow will continue. Thank you so much for listening to my message. It was brought to you courtesy Best Point Savings and Loans. We say your dream is our business. Best Assurance. We say your protection is always assured. Touch range of products. Yeah, DMO. And High Sense. Kaiso Ochana. Ghana, Uruguay. Ochana your holiday. But my name is team winning in our Munti. Yabeba. Near Baye Predict and Win promotion. No.
Peace FM. Station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM. Peace FM. 104.3. Peace FM.
Joseph Nkrumah de Adebi Sumami mi free Joseph Nkrumah say menka happy birthday to you Abna Itraba Nyamia Dum Jan from Mr. and Mrs. Jan. May God bless you until Abna Itruba Nyamia Dum Jan. Happy birthday to you from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jan. It was your baby, a drew no more commercials. Kakrebi, me found two in Imana Fay, Mima Musonianfa, and a pay we prem to break us a bonnet Masumo. Me shall see a meduco ejumekubia, Momudin Ede Wittis. Wittis, a ejumekubia, sanitation and hygiene consultant, who ejuma and our moye. At the same medin kind Wittis, our Ghana Hanu ye ISSA certified member. Na ye provide services be to say janitorial consulting, staffing and capacity building services, third party hygiene audit, quality assurance services and supply of hygiene products and PPEs. Intino se bia edwuma bia na se efie bia muhia hygiene products. Ye kan hygiene products bia wafa edwumayefo bia omo no mu clean mo dwuma mu ho. Na enyoma omo di clean ade cleaning no eye original, eye genuine. Ebia wo staff dada, bia bank bi, bia hotel bi, bia event center, mo cleaners dada. Sa moto nsa efra witisa, ye betumi supply mo original hygiene products, any PPEs. Workers no betumi dia ye adwuma. Mo betumi afra witis e wo numbers a mede to dwen 0302 986 047. That is 0302 986 047 or 050 778 7373. Ebusuya bronya ba. Anapay Kakrabia Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank say yendin kan mama official power peace efidie so misrawo Ecobank say wo hwa na so obi frɛwo aya o se o free Ecobank na wo to mrade say ya bo pin ho ban ono aso na wo kasa duru bebia na obi sasa wo password ye den obi wo ho say ye bank account details update anapay Ecobank say pempeng what's in the pain Ecobank say bank account details can only be updated at an Ecobank branch. And I pay about time be a would see me. Wo this year, we different in film, you know, the copy in fiancia. Me canfo Kel Kids toothpaste. Kel Kids toothpaste, no, ya shed die ye, at the amount this year, we different in film, you know, copy in fiancia. We the track with Annesia, and my quadanese paifita, a quadanis rea, the why ye nika sa, say, and no man can be wa a bayi, na fe abo a seno ho buying. Nyame adom na adepa bi chi ye a watching Ghana ene Uruguay. Peace FM yede sports commentary emu hwam pa bebremu na efri se ye hyase se ye Ball World Cup commentary a Peace FM yede bremu no ejumekuo yi adaroma ene yede bremu ntana pe yeda wo mo ase se yededa ejumekuo na ase a MTN everywhere you go. Ejumekuo tosumienu eye capital phones and accessories. Mobile phone bia wo hia bia wo ba capital phone ya so ye bia wo benye bi. Ejumekuo a etosomiensa eye Desert Lion International. Ani ekuafo nyina danfo no Desert Lion International. Afi Expo Fabrications. Wo hwehwe ye kira kwan a ye wo adjacent GCB Bank ewo Kisaman. Expo Fabrication. Womo de commentary no ebremo no yemu bi ene New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Ye wo Dansoman King Solomon. Afi Diray Man. A free Lawson Herbal Center. Amin Certificate Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Wo hwe ye kira kwan wo enkran ha. Ye wo domain ye ben Snit Flats. Blue Jeans Energy Drink. Blue Jeans Energy Drink. Blue Jeans Energy Drink. Afi J.A. Binding. J.A. Binding ayedi Bind Stain Remover aba yeyi efinyina. Epenifo sese openi dware wia na insu asa. Enti edwumeku a yebo mudin ada wo ase atwato kra eye Dr. K Pepra Roofing. Dr. K Pepra Roofing. Mamimbi sa wo ye guy. What did Dr. K Pepra Roofing what the bow dance wa obi etwemu obehu sa wo ye guy. I